Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Dragons and the Greyhounds. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Eric Hill gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
So coming to the plate, Omar Valido. He will lead this one off today.
For Mercury, the shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, Dero? This is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, Dero, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. On a nice changeup that time, gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Stepping in now, Bill Stokes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Stokes stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
I can't even begin to imagine 20 years in the show. The umbrella of what he falls under. Guys like Craig Biggio, Derek Jeter, Tony Gwynn, to name a few. To hang in there for 2 decades, just incredible feat.
Count even at 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Popped up. And there's out number 2. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Coming to the plate now, Bryce Lewis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Justin Johnson will be on the mound for game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Digging in, Kevin Berman, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Here comes the first pitch. Jody Boudreau comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Boudreau, a veteran at 35 years of age. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career, and you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Scott Latner, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. The 1-2.
That's in. Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Set to get his day started, Sam Quintero, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Quintero.
The pitch. In the air, out to right. Boudreau is there, 1 away.
That is it. The catcher, Luke Wagner.
At the plate, Luke Wagner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Here it comes. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now, Jack North, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. From the stretch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Wagner, the runner at second with one away. Count now a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hold. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses, ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Digging in, Reggie Kellogg, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Wagner is on his way home. The relay throw. And he is in there.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Now at the plate, Bo Jay. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jay has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Down and away, ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Good on the ground to third. Oh, what a play! The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Charles Burns, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. And the pitch.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The 2-1 is outside for a ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Standing in, Albert Montalvo. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul. A runner at second, nobody out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Into the box, Darrell Hughes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball well outside.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
And he fouls this one off. the 2-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Batting set, the catcher, Joey Barnhart.
Digging in now, Joey Barnhart. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Set and the pitch. Now the double steal is on here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
0-2 delivery.
The count is 1-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is with changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Glenn Diaz is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Fouled away. Pawns and the 0-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The set and the 1-2. Two men are on with 2 men out. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
He set the payoff pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Second and third, 2 away. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Into the box now, Eric Hill, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. He's set. Here it comes. Hit out towards 2nd. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, that's a big base hit right there, D-Roll, by the pitcher to give them a 1-run lead.
Yeah, that's a backbreaker for the team right now. They're going to have to find a way to regroup. When you watch the pitcher drive in 2, nothing can be more frustrating. And to give up the lead in that manner, you know your manager's steaming right now.
Standing in now, Kevin Brummett. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Ready with the 1-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Two and 1, here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Greyhounds on top 2-1. Now in the box, Justin Johnson. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Inner 3rd let go. It's a called strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Popped him up. Diaz has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. So striding forward now, Omar Valido. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look. In now, Bill Stokes.
as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jody Boudreau. First delivery to him on the way. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. So stepping in, Scott Ladner. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Ready with another 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Riding in once again, Charles Burns. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. Saturn is out in front here, 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Bryce Lewis. First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in, Sam Quintero. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Quintero is carrying around batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. To the plate now, Luke Wagner. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Burns is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The right field, number 20.
Stepping into the box, Jack North. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Two out here and a runner at second. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Took a good cut that time. It comes up empty. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Taken high and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder at the track, the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
So now to the plate, Reggie Kellogg, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
1 strike.
The 2-1 on its way.
Nope, next day.
2 out, nobody on. Ground ball foul down the left side. To third, right to him. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. The Dragons lead this one 3-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and set to go is the second baseman, Albert Montalvo. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him with the knuckle curve high for ball one. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball through the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
Stepping in now, Darrell Hughes, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball two.
2-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kellogg will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the catcher, Joey Barnhart.
Ready now, Joey Barnhart. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. First pitch coming, here it is. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. This is skied into short left center. Lewis comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number two.
Now batting, third baseman, Glenn Diaz.
Stepping up to the plate, Glenn Diaz. He drew a walk his first time up. Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A runner on first with two away. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Striding into the box, Eric Hill. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Bo J.
Bo J.
Here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Hit hard to third. A dive. He's got it. Got him.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Into the box now, Justin Johnson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Boudreau will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Omar Valido.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Omar Valido. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Here's the pitch. 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kevin Brummett. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, behind the back. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The right fielder, number 18.
Digging in once again, Jody Boudreau, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. They'll get it in quickly to the shortstop to hold the man at third, but they're at the corners to start the inning.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, 1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone, ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kellogg has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And this throw gets away from him. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout, and a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Charles Burns stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Bouncer to the left side, to second for 1, on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning. Stepping in, Bill Stokes. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. High in the air out to center field. Brummett is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The left fielder, number 1. Right, Lewis.
Ready for another chance? Bryce Lewis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. A Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A man at third with 1 away. And he misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, to count.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And this will be fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit well on the ground to first. He's right there, and not in time as the run scores. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Coming to the plate now, Luke Wagner. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runners on first with 1 down. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Jack North will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. A ball and a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
2 out with the man at first. And that one got a piece of him. Digging in the switch hitter, Reggie Kellogg. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Albert Montalvo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little indecisive with that swing as he waved. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang place at first as the most difficult calls for him to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now back, the catcher, Joey Barnhart.
At the plate, Joey Barnhart. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. A 1 pitch on its way.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Rounded softly down the line toward first. 1 there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no error. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Bo Jay. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Angel Vargas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Montalvo onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Ian Slowey gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Leading off the inning, Glenn Diaz, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over the first. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Irving Pike will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Big hitting. Irving Pike.
Started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Enters play here at 279. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. Just short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now to the plate, Kevin Berman. Here's the first pitch to him. Runs up and gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
The right fielder, number 18. Jody.
Into the box, Jody Boudreau, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Ty Moore will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Standing in, Scott Ladner. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And he's going to make it to third safely, and there's your tying run at third now with 2 away.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around and score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Carlos Quintana takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now playing right field, number 27, Todd Moore.
Jason Haig is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Irving Pike will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Leading off the inning, Bill Stokes, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First offering on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Swing and a blooper to the right side. Right fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. In now, Bryce Lewis. He pulls this one into right. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases.
Standing in now, Sam Quintero, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain 2nd and 3rd, but with 1 away now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from 3rd. And he is going to beat the throw home as he scores to make this a 5-3 game now.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Ready once again, Jack North. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Count is 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. ready to deliver the 1-2. Foul tip held onto behind the plate, and he comes through with a big strikeout here to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Dragons leading off the inning, Albert Montalvo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Jason Haig. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Runner at first with no outs here. Chris Walker will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw won't get him. Digging in to try it again, Joey Barnhart, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
And he lays off there, 1-0. 1-1 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The bouncer to the left side. And he indeed takes home with the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Now batter, third baseman.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Glenn Diaz. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
So now to the plate, Irving Pike. Hot shot on the ground is short. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. The Dragons are out in front here, 5-4. Frank Price will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher.
Number 26, Frank Price.
Stevie Aquino will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Chris Walker will stay in the ballgame, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. Reggie Kellogg is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. The count now at 2-1. the pitch. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate, Bo Jay, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Brummett is there. 2 gone.
Now,
Frankie Fernandez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 10 home runs and 30 RBIs. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner. Mario Oquendo comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Kevin Brummett, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at-bat.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Count remains at 0-2. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Scooped up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. So digging in now, Ty Moore. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Scott Ladner.
Digging in and looking for more, Scott Ladner. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hits this one hard the other way, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
To the plate now, Charles Burns, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left.
All right, Dan, as a former closer right here, you get 2 quick outs in the 9th inning, and then you give up back-to-back knocks. Are you 1 pitch away? What are you telling yourself?
You know, sometimes the hardest thing to do, D-Row, is to get that 1, 2, 3, 9th inning. 2 base hits in a row right now. This is where you really have to make some good pitches. It's never easy pitching the 9th inning, and this is an indication of that right here.
Number 13, Chris White.
In now, Albert Montalvo, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Montalvo is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
1-1. Here it is. Now that's popped up. Jay has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. And another foul ball. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Swinging a soft liner, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the 9th, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Dragons took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Akira Nakajima wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Eric Hill takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. Mario Oquendo earns the save out of the bullpen, his 20th.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Dragons grabbed the win over the Greyhounds 5-4. The Heat grabbed 13 hits in the game as they made it a laugher against the Arrows 10-4. The Tropics knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Jaguars 5-1. The Blazers racked up 11 hits as a team as they pummeled the 66ers 8-1. The Avalanche combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the White Sox 7-3. The Tides set 3 balls into the seats as they made short work of the Blues 9-2. The 51s grabbed the win against the 51s 4-2. The Roadrunners nabbed the win against the Falcons 3-2. The Brewers got 11 hits overall as they defeated the Lions 5-2. The Polar Bears totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the Mounties 8-5. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.